up here? This is fun. Nobody in chat? Alright. That's fun. So, I'm going to be continuing with the piece from last stream, which was Jackie, JJ, Auntie, and Marvin. With Auntie swinging JJ on a chair at Marvin with Jackie in the background. Now, if you weren't here last stream, I did only half finish like the basic sketch for it. But I should be able to at least finish the sketch this stream, and if I'm lucky, I may be able to start inking it, which should be fun. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna go about this, because, well, it's awkward. But, you know, we'll get there eventually. I'm using like an app called GroovePad at the moment for the music and stuff, but I have to use a program called BlueStacks, which allows me access to Android apps, because unfortunately the Microsoft Store is shit. Absolute shit. So oh, someone in chat. Cool. Yep, someone's in chat. Cool. Yeah, I'm using GroovePad via BlueStacks at the moment, and oh my god, I also use games on it. I use games because the Android store has so many more games than the Microsoft store does, or better games in a sense. And I was I was trying to play a game on there, but because the game was so high quality, it was causing my laptop to absolutely freak out. Oh, hello. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah. The game was so high quality that it was causing the fans on my laptop to, like, go insanely fast. Like, you could hear it so audibly. Got, like, a hair on my screen. Oh, I'm quiet? Okay, I'll see if I can turn that up. Is this any better? Is that any better? I don't know, I'm like a foot away from the mic, so I don't know if that's doing something, but yeah. Is that any better? Yeah? That's better? Cool. Cool beans. Okay. But yeah, I was playing on the game and my laptop was effectively overheating to the point where it shut down like twice. So I was playing like a tycoon type game, and my laptop was like, you know when you have like the desk fans and you can obviously hear like the fan whirring around? That's how audible the fans on my laptop were being. And it was like, I could almost smell like smoke because it was going so fast. And it took, like, it shutting down twice for me to actually do something about it. Because I was like, okay, so I can't turn down the game graphics or anything, because it doesn't have that option in the settings. So I went into actual BlueStacks, the program I'm using to play the game, and I opened that up and went into the settings and turned down some of the settings in there. And at that point, while I was doing that, the fans were whirring, like, heavily. Like, I could hear them so much. And I then, when I turned them down, it took a couple seconds for the laptop to register that I was turning down the settings. But once it did, you could basically hear the laptop audibly going, as it, like, calmed down, as it stopped overheating. I actually had to turn down the settings because otherwise my laptop would keep shutting down every time I tried to play. Because it would be like half an hour of, like, obsessive whirring and, like, a lot of heat. And then it would go, okay, for my own safety, F you, and would turn off. So that was interesting to figure out, but it does work better now. I haven't turned down the FPS on it, because it's currently at 60 FPS on there. I might turn it down to 30 FPS, because I'm mostly just using it for GroovePad, since most of the time I use my laptop for watching, like, videos or drawing and stuff. So I'm not actually, like, using BlueStacks all that much. But I might turn it down to 30 FPS, just as, like, a precautionary thing. Anyway, we're about 11 minutes into the stream. I think it's time we switch over to the sketchbook. Get this going. Okay. So, as much as I want to stay up with you, the sleeps want me. Oh, they're jerkwads. We're having a good time. Honestly, sleeps ruin everything. Like, I know it's their job to make you go to sleep. The puffballs want sleep as well. They want to cuddle and all that jazz. But, like, ugh, come on. I want time. I want time spent with me. Please? Sleeps, please? I didn't get much rest last night. Oh, that's sad. I don't get much rest myself. Obviously, you know that, because we text regularly, but, like, the sleeps are very weird about how they function. Like, they'll take you either early in the night, or, like, really, really late, or literally just before your partner freaking texts you, to the point where you're, like, cussing them out in the morning because you wanted to text your partner, and so, yeah. So, here's who's who. References. We've got the boys. I think I did dark green for Auntie. I did do dark green for Auntie. I can stay up for a bit longer, but not much. Well, that's fine. Like, if you really, really want to sleep, or you really, really need to sleep, then go for it. But if you're forcing yourself to stay up just to watch me do dueling of the Septic Egos being effectively brothers, I'm not gonna stop you from, like, sleeping or staying up, because it's your choice. But if you want to sleep, if you want to go cuddle them sleeps, then go ahead. Speaking from experience there? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. The sleeps have been annoying to me recently. Let's do Auntie's ears. So, normally I do that kind of it. But Auntie has spiky ears. He has them big elf ears. So he has like this kind of ear shape. But narrower, obviously. I'll take this. Oh, it didn't. There we go. Do that. Then stretch that. That works. Sort of. Just reinforce that outer line. Maybe make the point a bit pointier. Ah! I hate when it does that, because my stylus that I got with the laptop, it has buttons, or it has a button with two sides on it. One side triggers the eraser, the other side I'm not entirely sure what it does. But it gets incredibly annoying when I'm trying to draw and all of a sudden I accidentally press the eraser. Because that then, like, depending on the size of the eraser, because sometimes I accidentally leave it at, like, a huge thing. If I've been, like, just mucking around on Sketchbook, then usually I'll make the eraser really, really big so that I can, like, wipe out the whole screen. So sometimes I'll forget that it's that freaking big. And sometimes I'll, like, accidentally press the button to trigger the eraser, and then I just have this huge gap in the drawing all of a sudden. And I'm like, excusez-moi? The hell? Because, like, I am trying to draw here, good sir. I am trying to draw. Are you copying that? That makes everything darker. See, if I move it up to, like, here or something. Obviously, I'll put that down, because otherwise it's going to be really funky, but see, I have the eraser here, like here. You can see it's like a big eraser, so sometimes I'll be in, like, the middle of drawing, and all of a sudden I get, like, this huge swipe where I was trying to draw a line. And it's like, excuse me? I was drawing? Could you not? If I flip that over, and then do that there maybe? No, do it like that. Probably. Yeah, like that. But obviously, erase this. Ah! See? See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It sucks, but Like, don't get me wrong, the erase is good, but come the frick on, man. I might move the ear across, actually. So it's actually, like, on his head. Not just, like, to the side of it. Like that. So I, like, erase this bit here. So like that. That looks good. That looks like Auntie. Sort of. He mad, though. Honestly. I imagine most of the time Auntie does wear what he does in the videos. But, occasionally he'll be a little more spicy. Because, like, as much as people will probably go, oh, but you're just quite trying to queer everything. Auntie is Sean's opposite. And Sean is, as of now, as if he is aware, heterosexual. He is, as of present, heterosexual. Will he discover he's a different sexuality in the future? Who knows? But as of present, he has said he is heterosexual. So Auntie, as his polar opposite, and just bear with me here, is gay. Like, he is a spicy gay. Because, like, why wouldn't he be? Like, I know, like, queerifying everything is not really the best solution, but come on, polar opposites. Why not add some sexuality into that? Like, come on. Just a little bit of sprinkler queer. I think Chase is probably, like, bisexual, maybe. Like, Chase gives me bi energy. I have no way of describing how or why he gives off bi energy, but he does. Like, I don't know. Chase is bi. In my mind. Marvin is probably pan. He's either... I think he's pan-romantic, but he could be pansexual or, like, demisexual. JJ is... He's biromantic, asexual. But if he were sexual, he'd probably be demisexual. But I like to think JJ is more interested in different types of tea rather than, you know, spicy time. I like to think he's probably one of those people who likes tea, as in the drink, but he also likes tea, as in drama. Like, JJ, as one of the quiet ones, often overhears discussions that the other egos are having. So because JJ doesn't speak often, and if he does, he tends not to speak audibly. He usually uses sign language. Like, he's capable of speech, but only very rarely. I think he's got, like, I'm not sure what the exact thing is. I think it's mutism. I'm not sure what the exact word for it is. Condition is, but JJ's got this. I believe JJ's got, like, the condition where, sometimes you go mute, right? No matter how, like, desperately you want to speak, you can't. It's like something's, like, stolen your voice and you can't speak. So I think JJ has that. And I like to think that because he has that, the others kind of dismiss him in a way. Because, oh, he doesn't speak, therefore he doesn't have much to say. But no. JJ has all the gossip. He has all the gossip. And it doesn't even have to be about, like, ego-related issues. Like, he knows everything about, like, he knows everything about, the marital status of Chase and Henrik, that's the thing. But he has, like, tea on all of that. Like, he has tea on the status of Henrik and Chase's relationships with their exes. That doesn't look right. If I do that, maybe? I don't know what's wrong here. I'm gonna do this. Because something about that hand's not right. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to mimic this hand. It's the shape. No, it's maybe the one, man. JJ is often dismissed because he's not very talkative. The same goes for Robbie, to be honest. Robbie the zombie. Because Robbie, he's like a little's, he's like an altar, like a little altar. If you don't know what I'm talking about DID. But he's like a little altar. Like, he's not incompetent, he's not stupid. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, I just pressed X. Right. But yeah. Robbie is not incompetent. He's just slow. Like, he still has the brain of an adult, in a sense. Like, he still has an adult brain. Except, it just works slower. Like, people who have dissociative identity disorder, they have littles, which are effectively child alters. And the common misconception with those types of alters is that they're stupid, that they don't know anything, that they are literally a child. No, they're not. Not exactly. What they are is a child who is still trying to understand everything around them. So, like, how do I say this? Basically, a child alter has they have the brain of an adult. They know adult words, adult terms, that sort of thing. But they just process things slower. So they're not stupid. They're not dumb. They just process things slower because they are a child. And I think Robbie's very much like that as well. Like, he's still got the brain of an adult. He knows adult words and adult terms, and he understands adult life. But he processes things very slow, and has to speak very slowly. And he speaks very broken and very slowly because his brain is trying to process the situation around him and try to verbalize what he's feeling, but he's not good at that. So Robbie tends to be overlooked as well. So I like to think that like JJ's taken him in a sense, as like ego to ego, who neglected ego to neglected ego, because they are neglected. They are less loved. And I hate the thing of like, oh, JJ is another evil one. He's like anti. Because we evidently see like he's not. Like he's very wholesome, he's very sweet, he's very lovely. Like we see that in like the pumpkin carving video that JJ was in. Like we see JJ as a delightful guy who is just happy to be alive. He's happy to be there. But Auntie kind of ruins that for him by causing like the strings and the puppeting and that sort of stuff. Oh, what if okay, just a thought that came to mind here. What if, and bear with me here, what if Auntie is the one putting all of the ideas for like drinking and stuff in Chase's head? Because like Chase, I don't think beforehand he would have started drinking, but like Auntie, while aggressive, can be persuasive through manipulation. Right? He persuades Chase to, you know, drink. Because, oh, it's good for you. It's good. It'll chase away the bad things. Like, it won't. It will cause more badness. But Chase isn't aware of that. Like, all Chase knows is that there's this voice in his head that's going, drink. Go on, drink. Drink. And, like, Chase is just sitting there like, I don't want to, but this thing's going, I should. You should. You should. You should. You should. Drink, 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 drink. And it's kind of urging him to drink all the time. Like, he keeps telling himself, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Today is the day I'm gonna stop. And that voice in his head is going, but don't. Don't stop. Why would you stop? It's a good thing. This drinking helps. It's a good thing. And he keeps being told that in his head, and he's like fighting it. Like he's trying to fight it, but it's too strong for him. In that, like, he is struggling on a day-to-day basis to function as a normal person would, because of this voice in his head that is perpetually telling him to drink more, to get more wasted, to get drunker. And it's kind of sad to think about, in a sense, because Chase doesn't want to drink. He wants to be a good dad. He wants to be there for his family. But he can't do that because there's this voice in his head that's telling him to drink more, that's making things worse, that's going, do it. Do it. Drink. Drink more, drink more, drink more. And it's just like, it's perpetually stuck in the back of his mind going, drink. Go on. Drink. Drink, Chase. Drink. And it's just sort of sitting there in the back of his mind going, drink some more. Drink some more. Drink, Chase. Drink more. And it's like, it's not just his own insecurities playing on it. It's not just his own brain playing on the idea that the drinking is helping. it's Auntie's influence as well. Auntie influencing him, telling him it'll be okay, you just need to drink a little bit more. Like, that won't help. It won't do anything. But the voice keeps telling him it will. That this is okay. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This will help. I know she upset you. I know that Stacy took the kids. And this will help. It will help numb the pain. And if you drink enough, maybe she'll come back. But it's also, at the same time, it's going, the more you drink, the less she wants you. The less the kids will want you. The more you'll be alone. So it's like playing on his insecurities and stuff. I don't know how the mind of a drinker works. Especially if it's someone who drinks to drown sorrows. Because I don't drink. I could, if I wanted to. Like, I'm legally allowed to have, like, a glass of wine or something with a meal. But I don't drink because oftentimes I don't find the taste palatable. I don't like it very much. I don't know what's wrong with that hand. But I'm gonna leave it at that, because otherwise I'm gonna be fiddling with that hand the whole stream. But yeah, I like to think that, like, Auntie is playing on both Chase's insecurities as a drinker and a father and someone who literally just got a fucking divorce. But also the fact that if he stopped, he might go back. But the good feeling it gives. Oh, but if you stop now, that feeling will go. You won't have that haze anymore. You can't hide behind it. So Chase is kind of in this back and forth reality because of Auntie. I was talking about ego sexualities, and then I went on this kind of rant about how Auntie could be manipulating Chase. My god, I can flip between topics like fucking wildfire. But yeah, I think Auntie might be manipulating Chase in a sense. I'll do it to there. But yeah, I was talking about, like, ego sexualities. Auntie's gay. I think, JJ is, like, biromantic asexual. Marvin is probably panromantic demisexual. Jackie is just pan. Jackie's just pansexual. No, I will not explain myself. Robbie is Aeroace for almost obvious reasons. But I believe, like, Robbie and JJ are, like, really good friends because they are the neglected egos. And a queer platonic relationship between them might not be unwarranted. But, you know, not sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if they would have a queer platonic relationship. Which, if you don't know, it's like friends, but dating. In, like, not in a romantic sense. Like, you still want the stuff that happens in a relationship, but you don't actually love that person. I'm not entirely sure how to explain it. My friends Hal and Sev, who are in a queer platonic relationship, would probably be able to explain it better. But yeah, like, they probably would be in some sort of, maybe not a relationship, but like definitely bonded, like really bonded. Like, they are super fucking close. Like, there is nothing that can separate JJ and Robbie. Auntie, while manipulative and horrible, probably has maybe at least a tiny bit of a soft spot for Robbie, because Robbie is a zombie. He's undead, and so is Auntie. So Auntie has maybe, like, the tiniest little soft spot for Robbie, because Robbie is also undead. Like, Robbie gets bullied less than the others. Let's go with that. Robbie gets bullied less than the others. So, yeah. Who am I missing out on? Henrik. Henrik is... I think... like, he's hetero-romantic, but, like, bisexual. Like, he's only romantically into women, but he'll have smexy time with a man or a woman, because honestly, he doesn't get that much attention, so if either a man or a woman shows interest in him, he's all fucking over it. Like, he's absolutely delighted because his wife left him for her tennis instructor, Rick. So, you know. Also, why would you leave a doctor? Like, come on, man. It's a doctor. Stop being a bitch. Like, Henrik is not my type, but I wouldn't have done that if I were her. Because what has Rick got that Henrik hasn't? Sanity? Probably. Which is fair enough. I'm just being rude to Henrik now, aren't I? But like, she left Henrik. His wife left when she had the fucking last name von Schnippelstein. Like, are you joking? Why would you want to give up a name like that? Are you getting mocked for it? Screw those guys. Fucking deal with it. But the last name von Schnippelstein is not the worst last name you could have. Like, come on, there are worse names you could have ended up with, and you ended up with von Schnippelstein. Like, pussy? Pussy much? My god. Get a life, lady. Get a life. Ow. I hit my hand. Again. Ugh. It looks like I put like a bald cap on him. But no, that's where his hair's gonna be. Let's take a look. Actually, yeah, the reference has his the shaved parting further up on the head. So I'm gonna erase all this because it's stupid. But like, let's map out where he's gonna have the floof. The floof is gonna be from about. Actually, let's go here, and then we're gonna map it out. So it's about there, maybe. So that, no, something about that's not right. So if I do that, that's like the center of its head. That. So it'd be like that. Right? I'm not being stupid here, am I? I'm pretty sure that would be how it is. That's how his hair would look. Yeah. So we'd have like the shaved bit here. Yeah. Maybe a softer cut, but you know, still getting there. Let's erase like a tiny bit here so that I know it's going like down. Do that. Honestly. Oh, tricky boys. Tricky boys. Got like this thick line here. I'm gonna erase some of that, because that's a bit too thick for the hairline. Do that. Then go, oh fucking hell. I moved it again. That's the trouble. These things aren't locked. These paints, these brushes aren't locked in place. So I can move them. And that really annoys me sometimes because like I'm in the middle of drawing and like, come on. It gets irritating. Oh boy. Nobody in the chat? Okay. I'm not even going to bother checking how many viewers I have because why? Why bother? Because I probably don't have any viewers. That's the thing. Because let's be realistic here. I probably don't have any viewers whatsoever. Like, nobody's viewing my VODs on YouTube, nobody's watching my streams, and it's fine. Because I'm not asking people to. But it would be nice at some point, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's asking a bit much. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. And I'm getting to do what I like. I'm drawing, and I'm sharing the drawing with other people. So, you know, if nobody sees it, it's fine. I saw it. I saw the drawing, I saw what I liked, you know. It's there. So, at least I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm at least seeing the drawing and I'm comfortable with it. So, you know, still like it. Okay, so let's do the bare minimum here. Let's replace the eye. Replace the eye. The angie. And the corner of the mouth. So that, like, you're able to see what the expression is. So, if I delete that, then do that. Do that. Erase only the parts not needed. Etch these bits. Around the smile. It's not really a smile, but okay. Do this. And erase the sideburns. Killer sideburns, though. To be honest. They are some nice sideburns. But, yeah. I think that looks good. For, like, Auntie's face. Beard! The beard! Oh god, the beard! I forgot about the beard! Shit! I forgot about the beard! Oh. Oh, I am stupid. Okay. I'm gonna just erase that, because that looks funky. Because I just realised I overlapped the thing. But it's fine. You know? It's fine. There we go. There. And then we've got to have Auntie's shirt. So I'm gonna... So I want it to be about there. Sort of a general sort of line there. Then it's gonna go over his arm like that. Because it's not gonna be skin tight, obviously. But like... So, I do that. Oh. Maybe come from this side. Yeah, that works. That works better. And he's gonna have his jeans. Where were jeans? It's like around the waist, right? Jeans are around the waist. I think so. Would he have them all around his hips? Because he's a bit of a frat boy. Like, he's gay, but he's a bit of a frat boy. I'm not sure. Because, like, I could have it around... like, here? But that looks, like, too far up. So maybe, like, there? There, maybe? Because his shirt would come down and cover it, wouldn't it? At least the top part. Ooh. Now that is something that needs to be addressed. I don't know. But also, hang on. Just bear with me. Close that. Then erase this bit. Like, bigger fang. Because he a fangy boy. Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, what else? It's, oh. It went funky. Okay, so... I don't know. So, a shirt would probably come, like, I don't know, down and around, because it wouldn't be, like, clinging to his skin. Like, it would come around his pec, obviously, but, like, after that point, it's probably just draping down. Because you never see, unless a guy's shirt gets wet, you never actually see his abs. Like, I hate to admit it, guys, but that's not how your fucking body works. Like, you can have your huge bulging pecs if you want, but that's all the shirt will ever hang around. Honestly, all my shirts are off the skin because I'm a fucking minuscule person and I can't find anything that's skin tight for me anymore. Not unless I go into, like, the child section. But then the child section is full of, like, weird shit. Like, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it's just, like, weird shit. Think it would go like that. I'm not entirely sure. Oh shit, I did it on the wrong... Yeah, whatever. Duplicate it. Ow. Fell on my finger. Let's erase this bit. I'm gonna just do that. Hide you. do that. And this. Does that look better at all? Auntie usually wears a t-shirt. Oh, I know what's bothering me. He doesn't have a sleeve on the other arm. It needs to be further down, doesn't it? I don't know. There. Like. I suppose that works. But I feel like the back's bulging too much. And I'm not particularly sure why. If I just, like, made the back a bit smaller, would that make it better? Because the base is, as in the name, base. It is a starter. It is not supposed to be the entire thing. But I feel like the bulging muscle back here is really weird. Maybe flatten that down a bit. Put that there. And do that. And why does he have, like, tiny forearms, but not much of a, like, huge fucking bicep? Like, I don't get that. So I'm gonna give him slightly bigger arms. At least forearms anyway. So it looks more natural in a sense. Because this does not look natural or correct in any anatomy. Anatomical. There we go. That's the correct word. Like, I know it's not reality, it's not supposed to mimic it's not reality, it's fantasy, it's not supposed to mimic reality, but come on. It's not supposed to, come on. Does that look better, or is that, like, the same? Ugh. Looks ever so slightly the same. Okay, let's do more of a hand. And then a wrist there. That looks better. That looks better. That genuinely looks better. I might make this bicep, like, a bit, better. So, I don't know. Might make this bicep a bit bigger. I'll do this, make an extra layer on top, so that in case it does look wrong, I'm not accidentally drawing over the top of the other one again. My phone is currently having issues, so I can't read if anyone's in chat. But, knowing that my partner's gone to sleep, probably no one is in chat, so it's not like it matters. It's still kind of sad, though. Because, like, I'm not doing it for clout or anything, but I've always wanted to be a streamer, or someone who makes content on the internet. Because it was a struggle for me for a while to figure out, why did I want to do it? Why would I want to be this type of person? Isn't it a bit selfish to do it for money reasons? Because I was originally wanting it to do for money, because, you know, everyone does. But then I was like, but I'm not going to get much money from it, because not many people are going to care. And I guess I struggled with that for a while. Like, I really struggled figuring out, why did I want to stream? Why did I want to make content? Why did I want to do it? Why did I want to be that person? Why did I want to be there for people? And this is very much a Markiplier sort of Jacksepticeye reason, but they inspired me to do this. But I want to do it to make people smile. Because originally, it was all about the money. It was all about, oh, if I do this, I'll get lots of money, I can buy myself nice things, and all that jazz. And my dad, much in his way of doing things, said, you're not being a streamer. You're not being a YouTuber. Ever. Because, you know, you have to have, like, thousands of subscribers to start earning money. I know. I checked and double checked and all that jazz. And to start making monetary value on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of your content viewed. So if you had like a 4-hour stream, just like a single 4-hour stream or something, like a 4-hour long video, if your 1,000 subscribers watch that entire thing at least once, then you could qualify for starting to get monetary value. And like I looked at this when I first like brought it up on YouTube, like to start like putting the VODs in and stuff. When I started putting the VODs in, I had to figure out you know, where I was gonna stand with it. Was I going to get monetary value from this? Likely no. Then why was I doing it? Because, you know, my partner likes my voice, and if they want to fall asleep to my streams, there we go. So that sort of became the reason. But, like, after that point, I wasn't really sure. Because seeing that number, seeing that amount, and having only just started, obviously, you want to kind of become an overnight sensation, but at the same time you don't. Because in the end, if you do become an overnight sensation, you're not prepared for that. Oh, his beard. I forgot his beard. Again. Jesus. But, like, if you become an overnight sensation, most people aren't actually ready for that. Most people aren't actually ready to be overnight sensations. They're not accustomed to that many people. And even if it's accumulative, even if it's like, oh, I got that many subscribers over a large amount of time, still, even then, you're never quite prepared for that day when you can, one, qualify to get monetary value, like, you can qualify to get money on YouTube. But you're also not prepared for the day that many people like your stuff. That many people want to see the things you do. They want to hear your voice or see your content or whatever you do. Like, that many people like your stuff. And even if some of them are, like, subscribed solely for the thing of, like, bringing you the hell down, like, saying your stuff is shit, they subscribed. That means they're doing this over and over and over again. It's not like a one-time thing. Which means they are adding to that watch time and that subscriber count. So even if they're a hater that's subscribed and deliberately, like, comments on every single one of your videos that this is shit, you should stop doing this, stop it, you're bad at this, like, bro, you're actually helping grow the channel, in a sense. Because haters are gonna be everywhere you look. People who just want to shit on the world because their world is shitty. Or because they think it makes them feel good. Or because their life is going so poorly, they don't have anywhere else to turn. Or they just genuinely hate your content, but they could just, like, ignore your content completely and not have to bother with it. Like, I'd never liked James Charles' content, but I didn't go around on his channel or his content or any of his shit going, you're crap, I hate your stuff, don't fucking post anymore. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person who would deliberately write a hate comment, because if I hate something, I'm gonna avoid it. Like, obviously, some creators are fucking shitty as hell. James Charles did turn out to be shitty, I think, but I don't care that much. But, like, Jake and Logan Paul, you know, the whole corpse in the woods thing, you know? That whole spiel that went down a couple years ago. But, like, that whole thing, I never liked any of that. I didn't bother with any of it. I just avoided the whole thing entirely because why fucking bother with something you don't like? If you don't like it, ignore it. Like, if it's a piece of content you don't like, don't like, as in you're not fond of the content, not, oh, this is a video, specifically making fun of abuse, then obviously report it, because don't make fun of abuse, that shit is real. But if it's like, oh, someone's doing a unboxing video and you don't like unboxing videos or that type of content, just ignore it. Go past it. Watch something else that you do like. Like, don't be that prick. Don't be that prick TM who is going onto these videos that they clearly hate and going, I hate your shit. Why is YouTube showing me this? Because, listen, if you don't like something, but you keep interacting with it, YouTube is going to think you like that. It is going to suggest more of that similar thing. If you don't like that creator, stop going on their thing and you'll stop seeing them. Or just, like, block the channel. Because, my guy, it will then stop displaying that channel. Like, I hate the fucking Logan Paul shit, so I fucking blocked it. Even though, like, it did nothing wrong personally to me. I just blocked it because I don't want to ever see that content. That content is not to my preference, ever. So, I got rid of it. I just sat there and got rid of it. Along with Mr. Beast. Like, I can't remember the distinct reason why, but just something about him is so utterly unnerving and I hate it. His existence drives me up the wall. Like, some people like his shit. And I don't mean shit as in the content is fucking awful. I mean shit as in the item because, you know, I use swears for everything. But, like, if you like his stuff, go ahead. Watch it. That is your preference. You watch that stuff, you enjoy that stuff, keep watching that stuff if you wanna. Me, personally, get that shit out of here. I do not want to see that. I do not want to see Mr. Beast or anything he has to say. Like, it is... Ugh. I don't know why. I don't know particularly why he pees me off, but he does. He really, really, really does. And I have no reason as to why, and I can't remember the reason as to why. But, like, I don't have any particular reason to be shitty to him. I just really don't like his content. Or I just find him incredibly annoying. Probably a bit of both, but if you like Mr. Beast, watch him. I don't give to. You can talk to me about his videos. I probably won't care, but I'll listen to you because, you know, what else do I have to do? What better things do I have to do? But, like, personally, on my own, if I'm going to watch people that I like, Mr. Beast is not going to be one of them. Like, I don't want people coming and saying, oh, you hate Mr. Beast. Why are you such a hater? Blah, 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 blah. Like, some people annoy me for the sake of just existing. Like, I don't have a particular reason behind why I don't like it. Why I don't like them. But because I don't like them, that doesn't mean I'm going to go around saying, I particularly hate this person. I hate this person, their content's shit. You shouldn't go watch them. They're awful. Like, I'm not going around deliberately spreading hate. But I'm not going to watch them. Oh. Sorry, I have a Bond Touch bracelet, which is linked with my partner, and they just buzzed me, even though you should be asleep. Like, if you're watching the stream right now, I felt that. Go to sleep. It is like midnight in Australia. Go sleep. But yeah, I'm not deliberately going around spreading hate. Because there's enough negativity in the world as it is. And if I don't like something, I don't need to make people suffer with it. You like something, I don't. That's fine. Some people like black licorice. Personally, I don't. But I'm not going around saying black licorice is the worst sweet. I'm not gonna deliberately go up to someone, go, did you know, actually, licorice is the worst sweet ever. Like, I'm not saying that. The same goes for content creators. I don't like them. I'm not preaching that I don't like them. I just don't. And I'll keep it that way. I'll keep it to myself, keep it to my chest. Obviously, unlike now, because I'm talking about it, but, you know, I'm not going to be preaching about this particular creator that I hate, or one that I really dislike, or something like that. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to tell people I don't like a person. If you ask me, maybe then. But, if I don't like, if you like ask me about it, maybe then I'll start saying I don't like them. But if you ask me and then get mad at me for giving you my opinion on a particular creator, that's your fucking fault. You asked me the question in the first place. Like, why are you mad? Well, why you need to be mad? Well, what about me is mad? Okay, you like the creator. Well, I don't. So, boo-hoo. Suck it up, buttercup. Not everyone likes them. Like, I had friends in secondary school who didn't like or didn't watch Jacksepticeye. That's fine. You don't watch him, you don't like him, it's fine. But, like, going out of your way to tell someone that you hate something either about them or a creator that they really like, or even their content, that's a shitty move. That is, like, a really shitty move. Like, don't do that crap. Okay, don't be that person. Don't be that person that's, like, shitting on people. Because it fulfills you. Because that crap's not okay. It is not okay to be shitting on other people. My dad's been getting a lot of spam callers recently. And he's getting really fucking mad at them. Because recently, like, I think it was like last Saturday, actually. Maybe the Saturday before. I think it was the day I first started streaming. But, like, his car got hit by a bus. And he's fine, but the car is not. But, like, he's been getting spam callers since then. Either that, or it's like the company that's being really shitty in, and quote-unquote trying to sort things out. But, like, he's given them the information. Like, he gave one company the information, and they're like, okay, we'll see what we can do. Another company, he gave his information to another company, and they're like, okay, we'll see what we can do. And then, like, a while later, they call back going, can we have your information, please? You already have it. Like, excuse me? Why are you asking for the information again? Is there something wrong with the information? Should we be worried? Or are you just being fucking idiots? Probably the idiots. But you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Something about that cat is not right. Okay. So there's the mask done. Now I need to do his hair. Or his ear. His ear. I've got the eraser on still. I've got the sun shining on my fucking screen. Oh, there we go. Move the curtain so that it's... Because my desk is right next to the window. So, yeah. But, like... Yeah. My dad's been getting a lot of spam callers. And I kind of want to get a spam caller, but I've blocked a lot of random numbers that have called me. So they're probably not going to call me. But, like... At some point I want to get, like, another spam caller. And be able... And I want to do the thing of... See how long I can keep them on the phone with complete and utter bull. Like, just delve into a conversation that is not at all what they're talking about. Like, we're here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. You want to extend my car? Like, that sort of bullshit. Why is it always we want to contact you about your car's extended warranty bullshit? Why do we always do that for, people who do spam calls and stuff? Like, why? Why do we do that? Why is that our default? Why is that the default? Here goes in line with the mask. I'm gonna just close the mask off for now, while I sort out the hairline. One sec. Lunch is almost ready. Oh boy. So I probably won't get around to inking it this stream. Okay, so do that, do that. Let's do the same thing with Marvin's hair as we did with Auntie's. But I'm going to flop it this direction. Unlike usual. I hate that. I hate when it does that. The whole eraser thing. I'm usually pretty quiet while drawing, but I've seen like advice from pro streamers that say you have to talk throughout the whole stream. Which, like, I get it. That might be easy for them, but the issue is I'm not exactly a talkative person unless I'm talking with someone like I really, really like. I tend to be pretty quiet. So I'm basically having to force myself to talk so that I don't leave like a huge gap of silence during the streams. And it's actually more difficult than you think, because you start getting focused and then all of a sudden you're having to talk because, you know, you have to keep it interesting, or, you know, you have to keep somebody there, or like you have to respond to somebody. And after, I don't actually have anyone to talk to, because most streaming is most stream talking is based on like eventful things in like games and stuff, and people speaking in chat. But when you have nobody in chat to talk to, it kind of gets a little difficult to, you know, speak a lot. Because, well, you're trying to keep an audience when you talk, but if there's no audience to keep, why are you talking? Right, that's the whole thing. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you've got no audience to keep, why are you like trying to keep their attention? Because there's nobody's attention to keep. There's nobody there. There's nobody to talk to. But yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. This is going to go to 50. This is going to go to 25. So that's something around there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this flick of hair that I have here so that it like goes over the ear. So like that. Like that. So I then erase this bit. And then just, I have to erase the hair behind the mask as well. So I'm going to make the mask more obvious so that anything that is behind it. If I do that, that'll be helpful. Yeah, that might help a bit. But yeah, so, you know, gotta if I do that, there we go, that gives an excuse for his mask to poke through his hair. And I think I'll leave it there for this stream. So, I'm going to do that, and that, and that. And I'm going to merge these together. Okay. Actually, I'm going to erase the hairline that is not behind the mask and not behind the hair. So I didn't actually need that other ear. Brilliant. Oh, right. Oh, no, I do need to erase that bit. Because the hair goes down to there. I'll do that to there. Okay, so that's gonna be that for the stream. I'm gonna close that, and close that. This is the progress we've got. Something is missing off Marvin. His arm. His other arm. There, now we'll leave it for the stream. There we go. Okay, then we'll save that. Okay. Oh fuck. I've got this line here. Oh, I'm gonna keep, like, going back over bits. Oh. I hear this. Actually, no. I'll keep the things there. I'll probably show why in the inking stage, but yeah, this is it. Right, and I'm going to end the stream here. So, thank you to CL who came, and if anyone at all was watching this and not actually typing in chat because chat is an uncomfortable thing for you, then okay, hello to you too. But I'm gonna end the stream here because lunch is almost ready and my laptop is going, please, for the love of Jim Belushi, just stop. So I'm gonna end that here, and hopefully I'll finish the sketch next stream, or probably, or definitely finish it next stream, and then I should be onto the inking stage, so that'll be fun. I have to do all the outlines and stuff, so that should be fun. Well, it's the end of the stream, so I will see all of you later, and hopefully we'll get to the next stage next stream. Okay, bye.